going on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Welcome back to some more MLB 18 Battle Royale. Here's my opponent team. Andrew McCutcheon, Jay Buhner, Gary Sanchez, Ryan Schimpf, Albert Pujols, Jed Jerko, Nico Goodman. What? Did I forget to read? Nico Goodrum, Steve Pierce, and Braden Shipley on the bump versus Eric Skoglund. Shout out to my opponent, BowFlex88. I forgot how to read. No jokes about that, please. But anyways, guys, I am starting up a Discord server for the No Doubt crew if you guys want to join it. The link should be down below. I'm still working on it. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, it is ready to go. Just a place for, you know, NDC to talk, hang out, play some games and whatnot, and be active. I'll definitely be more active on Discord. Just want to, you know, be able to talk with you guys more for those of you who don't have like Twitter and stuff like that. And sometimes Twitter, I don't get all... Not that I don't get all notifications, I don't see all notifications. Discord will be a lot easier for us all to communicate and just a place for us to No Doubt crew. But anyways, we're playing more Battle Royale. We're 3-0 to this point. Been arguing, not arguing, just discussing where the game is at the moment with other creators. Some who think that hitting has gotten a little too hard. I'll say hitting definitely got harder, which is perfectly fine, which I wanted. Like I said, how I feel so far through like 3 BR games and like 2 ranked season games, my hitting numbers are definitely lower. I'm getting a lot less hits, but it just feels a lot more rewarding. I think he was trying to bait me into taking second base there with Byron Buxton, knowing that I've got that speed. Of course, he's bringing in a lefty versus damn Daniel Murphy. Slide step and all, we were still going. But anyways, like I said, I definitely feel like it's gotten harder, which I'm perfectly fine with. I wanted it to be harder. And we are cheese and toast. I tried to take an extra step before he went, but that did not help at all. We still got toast on the pitch out slide step. That ball was, wow, what a curveball. Disgusting. And he's going to get me to pop up, and I think that's the end of the inning. So we got a hit and ended up with nothing. Like I said, I definitely think hitting has definitely got harder, which I wanted. I will say PCI probably was for a good reason. I still think they're testing it, and this isn't definitely the final patch. This isn't, you know, the end all be all. They're definitely testing something, and I see what they're doing, which I'm okay with. It definitely, I definitely wanted the PCI smaller, but I think it was made a tad bit too small. It needs to be increased just a little bit. And the other thing is, I think the sensitivity is the only issue at the moment. To me, sensitivity needs to be turned down just a little bit. Not a little bit. It needs to be turned down a decent amount. Either that or give people the option of what they want with their sensitivity. I probably should have brought in somebody out of the bullpen. But then again, yeah, the PCI, I wanted to be able to go down and get pitches that are down. But it just goes down entirely too quickly. So I don't know if the alternative to that is, you know, if you want to counter that, you should be playing with control freaks. Gary Sanchez still hitting the ball very, very far, just a little bit out in front, and it ends up hooking in our favor. And I'm ridiculous. I like to keep the lefty in versus right hitters. I don't care about matchups. I just like to play on the edge. I live on the edge, and that's how we do it in the No Doubt crew. You know, we're confident that we're the best player out there no matter who we're playing against. Doesn't matter what patch you throw at us. We're definitely walking away with dubs. And that's what we're doing today. You know, you got lucky there. Should I throw the fastball? Let's go waste the fastball. Let's make sure it's out of the zone, though. Don't want to miss. Should have been a swing and a miss. But early on a fastball, yet still making contact with my off-speed pitches. Can you not? Like, that curveball was supposed to be in the dirt. But he's everybody. You know what? If he's throwing that PCI straight down, he's probably getting a decent amount on it. And if he's early, that means the PCI is going up. That's another thing I completely disagree on. I want that out of the game. It's becoming too many factors are now being involved in the game in terms of hitting, which I guess you can say realism, but it's getting a little too much. So I still haven't read what happened to Wellington Castillo, but I did read in the comments. Someone said that he admitted that he was juicing. He accepted his penalty, and that was that. So at least shout out for doing that, and that's how I get rewarded for my second hit. I did put a good swing with Byron Buxton, but Leadoff hit from Wellington Castillo, fought off a pitch inside and was able to drive it to right field. Okay, maybe we're not being rewarded for hitting like we thought we were. Maybe it's just that we don't get, there's so few hits that when we do get hits, we think we're being rewarded. Back-to-back good sinkers. Let's see if he stays up here. I'll be happy if he does. Aye. Lefty-lefty matchup. Went down to get it, but ended up popping it up weakly. McCutcheon coming in. He's gonna make the play and try to throw me out, throw behind me for the out. Oh, hit that ball well. Timing not great. A little bit early that produced the weak fly ball. Jerry Blevins getting tired. Let's make him pay. That one's right down the line. Not even Pujols is gonna be able to get to that. Can we go and get a double out of this? And we do. Slide inside, baby, and there's a double. We got 2 runners on. We just need... Okay, I know what you're going to do here. Okay. All right. Got on top of it, but I know what he's doing. I think he's going to try to do that again. Just early, so my PCI went up again, and that one smacked. We're going to score both runs, and we're going to go into second on the long throw home. Easy baseball when you know what your opponents are going to do. And a couple of late hits, and we end up with a 2-run lead. Actually, no, good timing. We squared that ball up perfectly, apparently. All right, good. Looking good so far this game. 2 runs. Like I said, in BR, I've sensed myself getting a lot more hits. Might have been an RBI single there, but it hit the pitcher. And, oh, listen, we need to add this into Diamond Dynasty. MLB The Show, you did a great job adding this into BR. San Diego Studio, shout out to you guys for this, but I think you need to add this into the Diamond Dynasty as well. I'd say after the 6th inning or when you have relievers in, you should be asked this every single time when the pitcher comes up to the plate. Happened to me in a ranked season game, and of course my opponent did no courtesy whatsoever. Just fired a fastball for strike 1. But anyways, no big deal. We're going to bring in Chad to hit unless he brings in another pitcher. And look, 5 hits, and I'm only in the 2nd inning. I'm okay with that. All right, here we go. John Jay coming in with only 1 out and runners on the corners. Let's see if we can bring this last run in. At least 1 more run. And, yeah, PCI went too far down that time. And you know what? That's what we asked for. We wanted to be able to cover more pitches outside of the plate. But then again, I still think it's just a matter of late swings PCI going down and early swings PCI going up. If I keep the PCI here before pitch, oh, intentional walk. Very smart. That's a good idea, I guess. Might as well face the righty, Byron Buxton. But I'm going to be honest, I've been hitting pretty decent with Byron Buxton. But nope, we're going to ground out to 3rd base. And that's going to end the inning. But we do get 2 runs, and we've been hitting the ball. All right, here we go. One of those guys who hit home runs just about every other at-bat, Ryan Schimpf. In the plate, lefty-lefty. Let's see if we can contain him, if he's still a cheat code. I think he was already nerfed. And there we go. That's why I expect from Ryan Schimpf. Hit the ball hard into the shift and round first base on a ground out to 2nd base. That's just good baseball. All right, here we go. I know Pujols this card hits better versus righties, but I'd rather have the matchup. My opponent also had a very good batting average versus lefty. I think it just makes sense to bring in the righty. Morrow. Look at that, into the shift. That is one of the best defensive shortstops. And long throw, 17 speed. Anything more than that, and I would not have been able to get him out. And that's 17 speed. I know it's in the hole, but hopefully different animations and different urgencies. Where am I? I'm in right field. Different urgencies with different player. But a fly ball to right field. So far, we're looking like the better player right now. Another lefty. At least my opponent knows to draft multiple lefties. Is Daniel Murphy chopped over the pitcher's head. Bare hand. 41 speed. I feel like there was no need to bare hand that. But that's a base hit, ladies and gentlemen. Infield single on a not very well hit ball. Good contact, or good timing, but very weak contact. And we got our 6th hit. And we're in the 3rd inning with nobody out. Good changeup from my opponent. That's a good spot. Good bounce back. He's looking to induce a double play, so let's see if we look for a pitch down here. And we got under it and popped it up right behind the plate. Gary Sanchez there squeezes it for the first out and fires to second. All right, let's see. Steve Finley, another lefty-lefty matchup. I'm still looking. He does got that sinker, so he is still looking to induce that double play ball. He goes to the slider, and I miss completely. PCI nowhere near the ball. That made a lot of sense. Okay, that one stung. And that one's into a gap. 41 speed. Do we test it? Uh-oh. Misplay in the outfield. This could possibly be a home run. No, we're going to hold on there. And that is an RBI triple. I'm hitting the ball this game. I'd say it's safe to say this is more hits than I got in my last ranked season game. That is saying something. I don't know what the difference is between BR and ranked season in terms of hitting, but maybe I just was facing a lot better pitching, and it was making my PCI small. I think Verlander's got that quirk. Maybe quirks mean more. You know what? That just hit me. Quirks probably mean a lot more now, and I like that. Rick, foul. All right, Iglesias, keep it straight. Let's try to just drive this run in. Okay, hit on the ground. Spoiling pitches until we get a good one. 0 pitches in the zone so far. Good take there. Now the count is full. Rod Carew on deck. He's got 2 RBIs and a single so far. And that's ball 4. Now Rod Carew get a chance with runners in the corner. All right, let's see if he tries to go right back up to us again. He did that last time. 5, 4, 3 double play. I was a little bit late. Bad read on my part. That's an inning-ending double play. All right, 3-run lead, but it is a save situation. We're bringing in Nolan Ryan. This is what, a postseason, a veteran version of Nolan Ryan. It's an old version of Nolan Ryan. He's in the bullpen, not a starting pitcher. So let's see if we can achieve a clean bottom of the 3rd in Battle Royale to walk away with the win. You guys have seen and heard my thoughts on what I think about the patching so far. Let me know how you guys feel. That is a close bang play, but there's the first out of the inning. Let me know how you guys feel, if you guys agree with me. I feel like there's certain people in the community that we've had our open discussions about. I wouldn't call them arguments, but I think we all want the same thing for the game. We just want a game where it's fun for everyone, but still where there is a competitive advantage for those who are better players. That we want a skill gap. That's all we want. Like for instance, there are years I play Madden and I'm terrible, but I have fun playing because I know I'm not that good, but I think I'm a decent Madden player. So that's a bad example. Same thing with 2K. Some years I felt like I was a really good 2K player. For a while I was a very good 2K player, but then I'd say over the last year or so, even if I played well, I didn't like the gameplay. And all we want is to be able to like the gameplay, as we're gonna walk away with the W here. A very good game. 3 innings, no hit. I got 3 runs on 7 hits. Felt good. GG's to my opponent. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, smash the thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. No doubt crew, let's do some shout outs of the day. Shout out to Sam Fisher. Shout out to Steven Hogan Cam. Shout out to Leander Jimenez. Welcome back. And homie, you were doing homework and you're busy with school. For those of you who in school, I understand. Shout out to Jose Ramos. As always, man, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn, even though you've been trolling me for years. Shout out to Andrew Whalen, who's always there, and shout out to Matt Walsh. Appreciate you guys. Thank you to the No Doubt crew. You guys are awesome. Like I said, that Discord link should be down below. Let's join up, and yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine.